This is the one card reading for Tuesday the 26th of January. I've not got my diary with me. I can't find it anywhere, so I'm just going to have to wing it with the numbers. I'm terrible at remembering the dates, but I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday the 26th of January. And I've already pulled the cards for this because I started recording a video, but then I had to stop to blow my nose and I deleted it. So anyway, the card for Tuesday the 26th of January is the Seven of Earth and the Seven of Pentacles. And this is the message. Yesterday we had the Magician, which is all about using all the tools that you've got in your toolbox to now consciously creating your reality. And then we've got straight after it the card of patience and perseverance. The person in this card and the fairy in this card, they've planted seeds. This fairy's put all these orbs on the tree, and I'm guessing these orbs are going to turn into some sort of flower for her. This person's planted lots of seeds. He's been working very hard. He's resting on his rake now, and he's looking at where he's planted seeds and thinking, well, I thought I would have achieved something by now. I thought I was going to get some flowers and some seeds, or at least some shoots coming up by now, but there's nothing. And he's starting to feel quite forlorn. He's looking at it thinking, well, maybe this isn't going to happen for me. Maybe, the seeds are never going to grow. Maybe I'm never going to achieve what it is that I want. So this card comes through to say that worry is unnecessary. You just need to have patience and perseverance and keep working towards what you've got. And it's a message that manifestation doesn't occur instantly. It's something that you need to continually and actively work towards. I'm going to go to the book and read what it says. The Seven of Earth. The fruits of your labours continue to grow, and harvest is imminent. Patience is essential as you pause to plan your next steps. You may feel you have far to go, but don't forget how far you've already come. Review and acknowledge your progress from a broader perspective. Anxiety regarding the current situation is unfounded. Any halt in forward movement is temporary. This is a good time to rest or vacation to recharge your batteries. Additional meanings of this card: perseverance, reaching a milestone, considering a new approach, and unnecessary worry. So there's a couple of things that stand out for me in this. So there's reaching a milestone. A friend of mine, Roxanne, is an excellent teacher on manifestation, and something that she really is very good at teaching people to remember to do is to celebrate your mini victories. Anything that you've done on a daily basis, you need to have something to celebrate on a daily basis. So it's about not always looking at the bigger picture. It's about not always wanting, to achieve the big things in life. It's about being consciously aware of the little victories that you've had. And sometimes that little victory could be as simple as, I got out of bed today and I got dressed and I showed up today. Because sometimes even that is a victory in itself. So it's about not always expecting yourself to be achieving massive things, and being able to consistently give yourself credit where credit is due. So if you've completed a small task, acknowledge that. Allow yourself to celebrate the little things. Don't just, this guy, if he could look at what he's just done, he may have just cleared an area in his garden ready to plant more seeds, but he's looking at the work that he's been envisioning in his head of all these amazing seeds coming up, and he's thinking, well, I want that now, I want the big picture right now. Whereas he's not giving himself credit for the work that he's just completed, and he's on a downward spiral of negative thinking now, which is never going to be beneficial to anyone. So it's about remaining positive. And there was something else. Considering a new approach. Yeah, that stood out to me as well. Not being rigid on your path, allowing things to flux and change, and allowing your dreams and your goals to change if that's how things are headed. It's about not being too rigid and allowing flexibility. So considering a new approach, or even considering a completely different direction, if that is something that's coming up for you right now. It's something that's actually coming up for me. I'm being drawn in a bit of a different direction at the moment, but we're just going to have to see what happens with that. I still love all the tarot reading and the healing and everything, and I'm still going to offer that, but the thing that I'm finding that I want to be doing at the moment is art, and it's all I want to do at the moment. So I'm going with that, and I'm just doing lots of art at the moment and practicing new skills. And I'm going with it because even though it's a completely different direction to what I've been working towards for the last few years, I can still kind of integrate everything that I know into the art, and I find it very healing. So I'm just gonna go with it anyway. So yeah, the message today: be patient, but be flexible as well, and celebrate the mini wins and the small victories and the small daily achievements that you make. Doesn't matter how small. Give yourself a pat on the back for the smallest thing that you managed to achieve, and don't allow yourself to drop into this downward spiral of negative thinking if things are not happening for you as quickly as you perhaps would have liked them to. Okay, so there's today's message, and I will be back again tomorrow for another one card reading. Thanks for watching. Bye.